picking the songs, I was telling the music team a couple months ago that I specifically picked songs that were straight worship songs, because I think there's a lot of songs that talk about like woe is me and I have sinned and all this, and I think that that's all important. I don't want to take away from that, but I think that there's something really powerful when you are just closing your eyes and singing a song that is entirely and purely saying like, God, you are great and worthy and mighty. And I think we were very intentional in picking those type of songs, because I think that's this kind of stuff that we need to do more often, is to stop and just realize like God's majesty and his sovereignty and his goodness even when life is hard. And and I think that the worship has to come before everything else. It has to come before our need and before our asking and before our like guilt and all of that. Like the worship has to come first. And so the songs were very intentionally picked for that reason. We're even surprised sometimes about how we're affected by the words of them, or how we can get really emotional when they're up to just at the beauty of what it is that's happening. And you know, I think it just takes one song, one moment to spark something in someone, and I think that's a really beautiful thing that can happen.